Hey, Aquarius, what's going on? All right, long time no see. If I seem a little strained a little bit, it's because I have a little bit of a headache, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I definitely ate a lot of the kids' Halloween candy. For real, like to keep it 100, to keep it 100, I wanted to skip Halloween. I was like, I'm tired of doing this to myself every year. I just can't help myself. Like that candy comes in and I'm not supposed to be eating any of that. None of it. And yeah, now I'm paying for it. So anyway, that's just, sharing my struggle. All right. Comment below if you know about that struggle. So I know shouldn't be eating the baby's candy. I get it, but we're here now, guys. Okay. So Aquarius, this is the first part of your reading. The second part will be in the description or at the top of the comments. Okay. So here we go. Let's see what the overall energy is. Wow. What? Okay. All right. Here we go. Aquarius. The overall energy of the connection is balance. You are showing up with love, okay? And your person is showing up with serenity. So there's something about the energy. Your person's energy is very dominant here. All right, with the connection or in the connection. So I want to read balance. It says balance is the harmonious coexistence of various forces in life, allowing you to find the right transition between busyness and stillness. When balance appears, it reminds you to reassess your life and find the equilibrium between body, mind, and spirit. Okay. Your person has serenity. It is an inner peace that helps you stay calm and centered despite external challenges. This card reminds you to release stress and trust yourself to handle whatever comes your way with grace. Aquarius, you have love. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. When this card appears, it reminds you to accept yourself, love others, and believe that love can heal all, whether it is self-love or the relationships with others. Love is the source of your connection with the universe. Wow. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful way to start out your reading. Okay. So let me get, what do I want? Do I want the tarot cards or let me get the mutual? There's definitely a overall very peaceful, loving vibe here. Okay. So that's the root of this connection is what I'm hearing. At the base, at the root, there is love here. Okay. For sure. All right. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, okay. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me fix this. So new chapter is the energy. I am trying to move on. Okay. All right. Aquarius, you have shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. And your person has responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Okay. I feel like there's been some sort of disagreement between you and this person, some sort of I'm getting disagreement. There's been a disagreement. Some time has passed. Okay. And I get you and this person just being at peace with it all. And a number of you Aquarius may even say that you are thankful for what occurred with this person, because they're showing you, them showing up as their authentic self allowed you to reflect on, I don't know, the argument or whatever happened between you two. And it made you realize some things about yourself. Okay. Maybe, either they highlighted like a lighter aspect of you, like this person was trying to show you something about yourself that's very positive and, it was very uplifting, or this person was showing you something about yourself that maybe, you needed to look at, like a shadow side or a darker aspect of yourself. This person was highlighting that. Okay. All right, hold on. So I'm getting like Flaws and All, that song by Beyonce. I don't know, like when she says, I don't know why you love me, and that's why I love you. All right, flaws and all. Like this person loves you, flaws and all. You're realizing that they love you, they loved you, they love you, flaws and all. Okay. Okay, and there's been healing here. So that's why I'm getting like this very calm, serene type of energy. So there, I don't know if there was some sort of blow up, or like the energy was very like heightened between you two, but things have like really calmed down. And whoever your person is, I'm getting, whenever I see serenity, I'm getting the serenity prayer. So essentially, I'm sure a number of you know it, but it's basically saying, God, give me the, courage to change the things that I can, the strength to, kind of like let go of the things that I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. And whoever this person is, they're, like I said, they may have tried to point out something to you, Aquarius. And I think at this point, they're just at peace, and they're more so like just focused on themselves. So I think they're just pulling back, and they're like, you know what? I just need to focus on myself. Whatever Aquarius does, Aquarius does. Okay. I do think that both of you are ready to move forward from what happened. That can be together. That can be going your separate ways. It's going to resonate differently for a number of you. Okay. Like, I think you both are just kind of at peace with what occurred. And something else that I'm getting is like both of you are understanding the bigger picture of it all. Okay. It's like, no matter how we move forward, because whoever your person is too, what I'm getting for them is they're also understanding like they need to redirect that energy to their own life, to themselves, and not be so concerned with, what you have going on or what you're going to do. You know what I mean? So there definitely was like a lesson, so to speak, for both of you here in this connection with what happened. Let's clarify the energy of this connection. I saw the 8 of Wands. So again, growth, forward move. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles is coming out. Wow. Cooperation. All right. Working together, making a deal, possibly like I'm hearing, let's let bygones be bygones. Okay. So what's going on too is they're saying that a new beginning is absolutely available here in this connection. Balance can be restored here. Understanding can happen here between you and this individual. You all can make amends and move forward. Okay. No matter what that forward movement looks like. Because a lot of you're watching for different reasons. Some of you, this could even be somebody that you work with, because it's the 3 of Pentacles, right? So it can be someone that you have to cooperate with. At the end of the day, you have to cooperate with this person. And I think you both understand that. And, you know, yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting like a bigger understanding of it all. Okay. Let's see your person. Who is this for Aquarius? Okay. Queen of Cups wanted to come out. Lots of Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, Five of Cups. Okay. Could it be a water sign? We got all three right here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So for a number of you, it is absolutely a water sign. I'm getting very strong Scorpio energy. All right. You've got the Devil and the Star. Okay. So whoever this is genuinely cares about you. Okay. And they're really, you know, I feel with the Five of Cups, they're really disappointed in how things have gone, you know, or how things are going. They're really disappointed about that. And whoever this is, I'm getting that they're extremely like empathic. Am I saying that right? Like I don't want to say empath. Like, you know, we all feel, we all are empathic. Okay. But there are some that feel more than others. And whoever this is a very deep feeling individual. Okay. There's like a mixture of emotions that this person has about you. Forgiveness is a big one. Love. Okay. But also loss. Like there's the sense of loss with you. All right. There can be, sometimes the Devil indicates anger. Okay. Can be anger, can be frustration. I do get that with you and this person. All right. Because again, I'm getting like that. I'm getting the North and South node energy, actually. Wow. With both of this, that's exactly what this would be. So, it's almost like you all. So for those of you that don't understand astrology, hold on, guys. Let me turn this heater off. Ooh, I'm getting hot now. Okay. So for those of you that don't understand astrology, the North and South node, right now, North node is in Pisces, South node is in Virgo. All right. And so North node has to do with Dharma, your life's purpose, your life's path, moving away from what you already experienced in your last lifetime, which would be karma. It would be karmic. It would be karmic to repeat that cycle in this lifetime because it's a cycle. You would just be continuing something that you've already experienced, and you no longer, your soul came here to have a different experience. Okay. But of course, we have free will, so we can do, you know, it's Cartman out here. I do what I want. Okay. So I had to throw a joke in there, y'all. So the Devil, okay, what I'm hearing is that you all have already experienced, this is a very significant relationship. You all have already experienced the South Node energy. Okay. You all have had karma with this person. Okay. So some of you, this could be, you all could have a child with who this is. You all could, this could be family. Okay. I'm getting that Capricorn energy. Oh yeah. The mother and the father, you got the Queen of Cups and you've got the Devil. Okay. So for a number of you, like you're bound to this person through a contract. Okay. It can be marriage. It can be, like I said, even contracts can be work related. Okay. So like leases, you know, all types of contracts, literally in the 3D realm. Okay. So, you know, you could be bound to this person through that. And I think that you and this individual have already experienced like this karma with one another through those contracts. Okay. So you all have like played out a level of karma. And that's why I think both of you are like, look, I'm just ready to move forward. I'm ready to have a new chapter. Because a number of you keep having a cycle with this person. Or if this is something like, let's say you all are like, okay, well, I don't work with this person. They're not family. I don't have children. That's fine. Whoever this is, though, you have an opportunity. What I'm getting is you all have a soul contract. Okay. Now, some of you don't believe in this. That's fine. I don't really get too far into this either. But some of you have had a past life with who this is. Okay. And you came back into this life. Okay, this is really deep and I'm getting chill. So that's how I know this is for someone. You all came back into this life to have a new experience. You didn't come into this life to replay the same old bullshit that you all already played out. Okay. You came back into this life to have a different experience, to have an experience with this person that is one of non-attachment. Okay. Devil is very attached energy. It's a lower vibrational energy, lower frequency, one that believes that we are humans and we have to hold on to things in order to keep them. The star energy, Aquarius, which is also your energy, right? The star energy is universal. It's a level of higher consciousness that is aware that we are consciousness having a human experience. So there is no need to hold on to things. Okay. There's no need to hold on to someone because there is no separation. We are that person. We are just consciousness looking at ourselves, playing this game with each other, playing this game with ourselves. Okay. So you and this person have an opportunity is what I'm getting. And they know that. That's why there's this sense of like, love and loss and forgiveness and, understanding. There's all these feelings, all these emotions that this person is feeling right now about you because they sense like, we don't have to keep doing this. I don't want to keep doing this with Aquarius. I want to have a different experience with Aquarius. And I feel that we can have a different experience. I feel that we can balance out what we've already had and we can use what we've already had to build something new, build something that, that'll go into the next lifetime to support, I'm getting like legacy, family, even if you all have children, right? It's like, we don't have to keep repeating these unhealthy cycles. We can actually do something new here and create like, healthy children. I don't know. Like, we don't have to keep repeating the same things. Okay. So it's very deep. Okay. That's why I'm mentioning it. All right. Look at that. Wow. Judgment comes out. Okay. You're ready. Wow. Ascending. I'm getting the Hermit with you, Aquarius. So big awakening. Wow. The Sun. I can go on and on. The Sun, the Ace of Cups. I'm getting like big awakening energy with you, whoever you are. Judgment, the Hermit, and Shadow Side. Okay, so I want to also tell you, I'm not someone that thinks that you just wake up one time because in our reality, we're shown on a micro level every single day we go to sleep and wake up. So we have multiple awakenings, are my thoughts, okay? So you're going through potentially another awakening. A number of you are going through your Saturn return. Look at all this Saturn energy. Okay, so you could be 29, 30, 31. You could be 28, 27. Okay. So you're going through some sort of transit astrologically. And whoever this is potentially, and you don't have to be that, you could be going through another Saturn's return as well. Sorry. So you could be in your early 60s or late 50s. Okay. Okay, sorry. Sorry, y'all. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay. So Aquarius, you are understanding there's something about your spirit is elevating, and you understand that you no longer can do the same things that you've already done. You can't operate the same way. Okay. So a number of you could also be very uncomfortable during this time period. Because remember, Aquarius too, one of your ruling planets is Saturn. And your vibration right now is like that of love. And I'm getting with a number of you. I'm not okay. This is just what I'm picking up from you. It's like this big, this shift, this transition, because one of your ruling planets is Saturn. Saturn likes to pay back. Saturn wants to make sure that you get taught your lesson. Okay. That's Saturn. And it's not just a negative thing. It can be this energy as well. Like, Saturn can also say, okay, you did what you were supposed to do. You get an upgrade. Okay. Or Saturn can say you did not do what you're supposed to do and you're getting held back in class. Like you don't get to graduate. Okay. So I think what I'm hearing with you, Aquarius, is the answer is love. And that's what you're recognizing. The answer is love. If I show up in this energy, if I show up in this frequency, that's how me and this person can achieve balance. That's how we can, work together and figure things out. And you're looking back at things and you're recognizing that you're looking at the past from a higher level of consciousness. Okay. And you're observing. That's what I see you doing. Like you're observing everything because you know that there's no going back. That's what I'm hearing with you. You know, there's no going back. Once you wake up to something, you can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. You can't wake up to a certain side of yourself and, continue lying to yourself, saying that it's okay to carry on like that. Okay. So you're ready to move past everything that you've already experienced. And it's really beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Let's see. Still got an animal spirit. I'm not going to say it, but I would not be surprised. Let's see what comes out for you. Aquarius. The hummingbird wanted to come out. Okay. Show me Aquarius in this connection. Okay, here we go. Motherfucking Fletcher. What did I tell you? I would not be surprised. We get the awakening of the awakening energy. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Okay. You are definitely the frog. And I was going to say there's some major healing energy going on here. Okay. And the shark. All these emotions, like you're coming into a new version of yourself, one that is very wise. Very wise. You know what I just heard? I once was lost, but now I'm found. Once blind, but now I see. And, I don't know who this is, Aquarius. It's I get almost like a very motherly figure with who this is. Okay. Because it's the Queen of Cups. All right. And overall, they love you. Whoever this is, overall, they love you. And it does feel very unconditional. Okay. And I just feel like you see that. I feel like you see it. You're like, I see it. Okay. I feel kind of emotional. So for some of you, it's very emotional. That's George snoring. But with the dragon is it's I want to read the dragon for you. I want to read it because it's such a look. That's what's on the cover. I know, y'all. This book has been with me forever. Okay. Um. All right. So the dragon spirit. Let's go to the dragon spirit. Okay. It's so beautiful. Woo. All right. So seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. There is no ego when it comes to love. Okay. And that's the vibration you're in. And I feel like a number of you like, what the fuck? Because if you know an Aquarius, like to know Aquarius is to really like when you deeply know an Aquarius, like it's this Aquarius is so interesting. Some people will say, well, Aquarius is so detached and all over the place and um they non-emotional, right? And I beg to differ. What I say is I think Aquarius is highly emotional, and that's why they're so good at masking it. They're so good at not like they don't overshare or anything. I think Aquarius is very emotional, okay? That's just my opinion. All right? So it says, the dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. I'm getting very emotional, so I don't really know who this is for. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride. And as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim and described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. Sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. Look at the fire. Okay, Aquarius, sorry about that. It's probably good I stopped because I was getting all emotional and stuff. So yes, it says the sages believe the health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. Okay. And that's what I got with you, like this major awakening, being able to step outside of yourself. And all of this is being triggered by this connection. Okay. Let me see. Show me this person. Ooh, wow. The tiger. Aquarius. What? The fox, the tiger, and the whale. Okay. Like, first of all, this is my high priestess card. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. And then we have Earth. So Capricorn coming through. These signs are coming through very strongly for you all. Okay. This is like, oh my gosh. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on. I know, y'all. It's off balance. It's a little bit better. So, loyal. Okay. Remember I said empathic or empath? That's the whale. They feel deeply. Okay. And this is that sense of loss, that kind of mourning type of feeling. Okay. And the tiger is their primary energy. Okay. So tiger is also fire. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sag, but I always get that like Cancer, Pisces, very intuitive, whoever this is, okay? And it's almost like, I see them watching you. Like they're watching you go through this process, whether it's not real, it's observing. They're like observing maybe from afar, okay? Like I said, you could be you could even live with this person. It just depends on for each one of you, but they're watching you go through this, transition or process. But they're not letting go. This person is, they're like, it's like that Steve Wilkos, look at the screen. And they're like, they're looking at you and they're like, he's like, that's your man. And you're like, that's mine. And I'm going to stick beside him. I'm going to stick beside him. That's your person. That's this Queen of Cups. Okay. Very dedicated, very supportive. Okay. Very intelligent. And they're not pushy, whoever this is. But they have faith. What I'm getting is that they have faith right now. I could go on and on, but that's basic. That's the gist of it, Even if you all are super far away from one another, it's like that fire, that transformation you're going through. They see it. It doesn't matter like how far away this person is. They're literally watching it, and it's intense. Whoever this is too, it's very intense energy. All right. But when this person looks at you, they're like, Aquarius, that's my partner. So where is this headed? Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, ooh. All right. Y'all know I saw another card. You'll see it if you come watch the extended. Okay. So, of course, members, I'll see you over on the other side. If you feel like this reading resonated and you can benefit from watching part 2, the link for that, like I said, is in the description, top of the comments. I don't know if I said that. Also, if you want to schedule a reading, the link is there as well. But yes, we will continue this over on part 2. You can read the description and see if it hits for you. Aquarius, if this is where we part ways, what a lovely reading. What a lovely reading. And I will see you next time. Peace.